Hello and welcome back. Today we're doing a reading for February 28th until March the 6th, 2021. We will take a look into your recent past, the energy around you presently, and what's coming up for all of you. This will be for sun, moon, or rising signs in Virgo, should you cross-watch. And as always, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for all of you, and that's absolutely fine. Take the things that are for you, leave everything else behind, and let's get into your higher vibes. If you have yet to do so, please do subscribe to the channel. That would mean a lot to me. I'm very thankful for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes so far. If this reading resonates for you, do leave me a thumbs up, and any comments or questions, you might have down below. All right, I'm taking this one. There we go, Page of Pentacles, true Virgo form. Okay, Virgo. Interesting. All right, overall energy here is the Queen of Pentacles. This is your energy surrounding everything going on right now. So, and I do get from the cards here, there's definitely focus on self at this point in time for you, and trying to get your ducks in a row and get to that place of feeling like at peace and capable of, doing what you need to do, having what you need to have to be able to better move into 2021. For the recent past here, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. So Virgo, I see here in the recent past for you, dealing with a sense of being out of sorts with your family or whoever you consider your family to be, okay? I don't necessarily mean family in the biological sense. Our chosen families are equally important. But feeling just, the energy for me is more like you're not entirely sure how to approach them or not entirely sure how to connect with them as it relates to what is bothering you. So maybe you have been keeping some things to yourself right now that relate to your family and feeling sort of separated from them, like you're kind of dealing with things on your own and that they're sort of like not, privy to what's going on in your head and in your life. In the present energy, we have the Page of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Empress. So with this Page of Cups here, like an offering of love coming in here to sort of restore some balance and make you feel a bit more nurtured. So if this is relating to your family, I think you are going to find that access point, probably in one person who you feel comfortable that you could start to talk to and try and figure out how you need to communicate what you're feeling about your sense of detachment or hurt that's stemming around your family. And I think someone is going to be more receptive to it than you're giving them credit for, maybe even yet. You may be looking at it like, I don't have anybody that I feel comfortable to talk to, but there is someone that is going to hold space for you, that is going to be a little bit open here for you because they want you to feel nurtured, they want you to feel loved, and they want you to feel like you can, restore your place in the group and with everybody involved. Moving into the future energy here, Virgo, we have the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So this olive branch coming forward for you here, this person that's like, I hold space for you, Virgo. I'm here to listen. This is going to help you, I think, to be able to not only like verbalize your emotions as it relates to family right now, but really understand understand the range of emotions that you're feeling as it relates to the people in your life that you consider to be family, and determining where you need to also put the work in to be able to feel like comfortable with them and loved by them and in a space where you can be yourself. Yeah, there's a definite like overarching energy of just feeling like you don't know how to communicate with these people that you love very much about something they're doing that's affecting you negatively. So we'll do some clarifying. We'll see what we can figure out. Okay, I wasn't ready. Thank you. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles here for you, this overall energy. My guides have been like just throwing cards out of my hands all day. The Lovers, the Queen of Emotions coming up again here, and the Four of Emotions. Interesting. So I don't know if I'm going to be very popular for saying this, Virgo, but I think it's probable that if you are someone who is in a partnership right now, a romantic partnership, that you have been kind of pushing all of the things you're feeling for family, for these other people that you're not, feeling supported by, onto this person. And they have been absorbing that for you, and they've been trying to encourage you to look at things a little bit differently maybe, but I see that it's been hard for you to reframe things in your own mind on this relationship or these relationships that you are dealing with here, and that's making it difficult maybe even to see if there is somebody from your circle, from your family, who has been trying to reach out to you. So be mindful of where your head is versus where people are, and how people are trying to communicate with you or not communicate with you. But you definitely have some distracted energy around you, and it's like you're just defaulting to pouring that all into your partner or to a very close friend or someone who is just not part of your family, as opposed to addressing the problem head on with the people that need to hear it from you. Let's look in the recent past at this Three of Swords. Whoa. Ten of Voices, Awakening, and the Muse of Voices. Yeah. Trying to do some letting go here, Virgo, as it relates to your family connections. I think you are coming up on some realizations about your upbringing or about members of your family that you had not been either honest with yourself about before or weren't necessarily clear to you before, and it's now like they are very clear and just screaming at you, in your mind, and you can't focus on anything else, and you also don't know how to communicate about them or talk about them. Maybe they are subjects that are considered taboo in your household, or around your family members. So I think this is something challenging for a lot of us when we start to really be honest about our families, our upbringings, recognizing that they're just people, and all people have their own complexities and problems, and how we navigate those interpersonal relationships can often be complicated, especially with family. So coming to some realizations here that you feel you need to talk about but don't know how, know that you're not alone. That's something that I believe a lot of people, when they get really honest, start to deal with. Let's get into the present energy and what? Ace of Voices just came flying out. Yeah, need to talk. Got to say something. It has to start with opening conversation. We'll look at this Page of Cups here. Temperance, the Two of Voices, and the Six of Inspiration. Yeah, so there is somebody that wants to help reach resolution here for you. They want to help find a way to navigate through this, and this person is likely someone who is very patient. They may be somebody in your family circle who is kind of like the peacekeeper in the group, someone who is sort of like the Switzerland of the family, who is often well received by everyone. I think they're going to offer you the option to have you open up the conversation with whoever needs to hear it, depending on what your issue is that you're dealing with here, or allow them to open it up. I think they see the importance of you being able to really speak your truth. But if you feel like it's not something that you can take on your own, then they want to offer you the option to help take it on for you or with you. But I think they're going to try to encourage you to find your own way in your own time to talk about this, to make yourself feel, like there's some balance restoring. Let's look at this Empress card here as well. the Devil, the Queen of Materials, and the Queen of Inspiration. So you may be dealing with a bit of a toxic relationship between yourself and one of your family members. And I think it's probably like a long standing sort of toxic relationship with this person. And it prevents you from feeling kind of fully accepted and fully nurtured. So this may be with one of your parents, or this may be with a sibling. A sibling feels most likely to me, but it could be a parent, because it's something that's making you feel like you're at an arm's length or not being fully accepted by the family as a unit, as a group. Let's get into the future energy and look at the Seven of Cups. Four of Materials, the Three of Inspiration, and the Three of Materials. Yeah. Virgo, it really feels to me like you are in a position mentally right now that you want to step into the next phase of your life, whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you're considering your own family right now, or starting a family right now, or, you know, just having those kinds of thoughts. And you feel like you didn't really have that strong foundation with your own family to learn from, to build from, to have as a model for what a family function should look like. And it's made it complicated for you to do kind of long-term planning for what it might look like for you to do on your own if you were to have your own family, say. And I think this is part of what we're seeing as the realizations coming up for you, like, I want to have a family, or I've just started a family, or I have a young family, or whatever it is, and I'm realizing that I don't have a strong model of what like my version of dream family is, because of this toxic relationship I dealt with growing up, this lack of feeling understood when I was growing up, whatever that looks like to you. So keep that in mind. I really do think all of this is a situation you are trying to approach because you want to better for yourself what you could do, and what you could have as a family. Four of Voices just flipped over in my hand here. Looking to bring some peace in. Okay, well, we're not just going to freeform this. Let's look at this Queen of Cups here. Eight of Materials, Page of Emotions, Ace of Materials. Yeah, this Queen of Cups energy has come up twice. I do think it's the same person presenting as this Page of Cups, who you can talk to sort of in the present energy, who's going to try and help support you through this. This is someone who is kind of tender with you, and someone who you feel like is really good at like managing things and dealing with things, and just like seems to be able to keep all the balls in the air at all times. And they are going to, I think, come up with a strong idea for how we can approach this, or make an offer to you about how they think this could move forward in a better way. This person really cares to like nurture you, and I think that that is important, as it seems that you feel a little bit disconnected, maybe with some of your greater family group. We'll take one last message here from Spirit before we wrap things up. Three of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, some lessons are a little bit challenging, Virgo, and they mean that we have to rehash old things. And for you right now, what you need is to be able to come together with your collective group, with the family, and get honest and open about the past, about what you've been dealing with, so that you can go into the future and be in a position that you really feel like you can grow and expand from. So this may be complicated a little bit for you right now. These conversations may be complicated and challenging for you, but ultimately they're all going to lead you to a place where you can better further your life and your position in life. I hope this is helpful to you, Virgo. I wish you the best of luck. If it was, please do subscribe, and we'll see you next time.